everyone, welcome back to a very wet, horrible day. I already apologise, but I fixed my bike. I got it sorted. It was quite a bit of work to get done to how it should be, but it now runs and sounds incredibly sexy when you rev it up. It's had new spark plugs, everything was taken apart, new rear disc, rear brake pads. What else to be done? X up delete, because I'm going to get a full system on it. Yeah, I've got loads that I'm working on this bike. But I'm just glad it's back to normal. I wanted to go HCAF today for like my first day having the R6 back to how it should be. I was very excited. And it was supposed to be sunny and about 15 degrees, but no, it's pissing it down at about 8. I'm still going anyway. I've dragged some friends along, yeah, they're enjoying the cold. But I don't think there's going to be anyone at HCAF, but it's still worth going. I want to start going every few Mondays just to say hello, maybe even every couple Mondays. It'd just be a nice kind of way to get out, I guess. Alright, let's slow down. I've got an issue with my R6 I'm trying to fix. I have no idea what is causing it. So essentially, when I downshift sometimes, if this is a 20, fucking hell, everything is a 20. I might as well just walk. I'm sure there's also a speed camera down here, so I will be going the speed limit. I'll open up my visor. Yeah, essentially, when I downshift sometimes, the bike will just die. I don't know why. And if you kind of rev it to pull the revs back up, when you can feel it kind of dying a bit, it'll force itself down. I don't know what it is. At first I thought it was the kickstands, so I've taken off the sensor for now, and it's still doing it. I have no idea, so if anyone has any ideas as to why a bike would just cut out, I think it's still something to do with X-Up, the exhaust valves, so we're going to put a full system on it, see if that fixes anything, is the next plan. There you go, we're past the speed camera. Yeah, she flies. I love it. I love this bike. Like the acceleration I get now, like the new spark plugs, I put in Iridium NGKs, and just the bike feels different. I don't know how to describe it other than it goes a bit more. And it's got like a nicer sound to it when it's running at the moment. We also done up the chain, gave it a good proper clean. The bike is just how it should be again, which is lovely, because it means I get to show off my nice bike again. It got to a point where my bike was just like, it got wintered, I'm going to call it. There was a lot of salt on it, and it got corroded some stuff where it just wasn't looking very pretty. Which way are you guys going? I'll stick in this lane and be defensive with my 600cc's. You know, I've often thought about changing bike. I was going to go up to like an MT-09, but I don't think I can do that anymore. Like, this bike just feels like home to me at the moment. It's incredibly comfortable just to ride. I don't feel in pain when I'm riding it, which is nice. Anymore. I mean, it took a big adjustment period just getting used to it. Yeah, I'm gonna touch grass more. That is my promise. I'm gonna fit this bike up with a sexy exhaust. We're gonna do some track days, gonna do some stupid ass riding videos, gonna have a lot of fun, gonna meet a lot of people, and that is 2025. I am willing to bet there is absolutely nobody here. There will not be a single soul at HCAF right now. I've actually come here once, I think it was like November. You know when it starts to get proper dead? It was like November. I was like, no, I'll go HCAF. It's cold, but I'll go anyway. Went to HCAF, I was the only person there. There was nobody. I was all on my ones, and it looks like, oh no, there's a few people I think. Yeah, there's a couple of bikes. I do get to make some friends. This would be a great place for a bike dealer. drive, it's green, whee! But yeah, so weather was also a bit shit. It was supposed to be nice today, but instead they decided that it was supposed to rain and just make me have a shit day. But it was still good fun. But yeah, let's change the video up a little bit. Let's discuss some of my plans I've got going on. So I said I was going to get a full system on this bike. I do in the garage have an exhaust from a scrapped video idea. I've got a fake Aquapovic from AliExpress that I got for 40 quid, and I'm waiting for an excuse to use it. Not like permanently, because I'm scared it's just going to damage my bike. I more mean for like a fun video where we go out and test, you know, Aquapovic versus AliExpress. You just ran a red. I think that's going to be really fun to do. Just, this is what £40 gets you, and it's actually good. Although there are apparently reviews of the carbon fibre just melting. I say carbon fibre, let's be honest, it's 3D printed shit plastic made to look like carbon fibre. It won't be anything good. I'm in no way saying that. But earlier I made a comment about how I'm not going to sell this bike. I didn't say I wasn't going to get a second bike. I feel like I want to get something with a bit more torque, because I can use torque more than I can use top speed. And the R6 is great for a track bike because your priority is how fast can I go. Whereas on the UK roads, if you go like 3 miles per hour over, they're going to finger you for the rest of your life and you'll never afford insurance again. So I'm thinking about getting something with a bit more torque, something like a MT-09 or maybe even an MT-10 if my bank account blesses me over the next 6 months. But it'll be end of August I get another one, because it'll be when I renew my policy. Yeah, it really depends. I'd like something a bit more fuel efficient. I say fuel efficient. This does about 30 miles a gallon because I ride like an idiot sometimes. Let's go up to 6. Yeah, what I really want is just something that's good for commuting. Does maybe 40 miles a gallon, so I'm thinking like an MT-10. Just like a nice casual work bike, you know, nothing too grunty. I'd get like a 2018 with like the Aquapovic waistline exhaust, get something proper that's just gonna like rip my socks off. But that's what the R6 I think lacks a little bit, is its low end torque. You know, as soon as you get above like 10,000 RPM, you are living a dream. But I can't always go over 10,000 RPM when I've got to abide by these speed limits going to and from work. Because I've also got this issue now where shut up Google, get out of my ear. Down the M40 and the A34 where a load of bikers were caught speeding a couple of weeks ago. One got done doing like 112. So they've like ramped up their police in certain areas, which means there's just random speed traps everywhere. And I've got a clean license and I feel like keeping it that way. I say that, I'm pretty sure I got flashed in 52 and a 40 on Friday. But we'll talk about that in 2 weeks, depending on if I get the letter or not. Maybe we can do like a speed awareness course video if I get offered it. If I even got flashed by it. I thought it was a camera, I just, you know when you're like not sure and you shit yourself for a minute. I also had a moment the other day where I thought I was actually going to die. Like, you know when you're riding a bike and you just think, this is it, this is how I die. I can't avoid this hazard ahead. I was going down a dual carriageway at like 70 miles an hour. And it's one of them carriageways where people can like pull out of either side to join the carriageway, where a lot of accidents happen. And there was a car sat on that side waiting to pull into the fast lane, which I wasn't overtaking. And like everything went slow-mo for a second and I just saw the wheel twitch forward, and I just knew from that moment it was like, this is it. But like, and I looked down at my dash and I was like, there's no way I'm slowing down from this. I've got like 2 seconds to impact if they pull out. This is it. So I prepared to swerve, and luckily the car braked and just stopped moving, because holy fuck, that is the only time riding a motorbike I've said to myself, this is it, Nath. I'm glad I didn't die, because that would have been not good for me in every way. Oh, can I pull back into the slow lane now? Because you're making me speed and there's a speed camera up here, there always is. You know, these R6 speedometers ain't great either. I guarantee you that this is out of speed. Actually, I know it's out of speed because I measured it once. I went and got like one of these speed, I don't know what you call them. It was like one of them mobile speedometer things that tells you your speed. My mate went down there, it dead on 30 on his new bike. And it was like 29, 31 it was on it. I went down to 30, so I was doing 26. So my speedometer lies. It's like 10% out. So this is where they like make your speedo healers. I also have a GPS on my bike, so I know that 55 actually means 51. Yeah, back in the light. It's always nice when you get back to some street lights, gives me a bit of lighting. Oh, let's see what's going on. Let's go be nosy. Go on then, we'll let you go. Oh, looks like a dodgy load. See if they follow me now. I did. You know, they pull you over for everything now. You know, they can pull you over for doing a display of speed, which means you just accelerated too fast for their liking. I don't get what the point in having a big bike is, because no matter what you do on it, you get arrested for it. It's just a piss take. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Hope you guys are happy that winter's finally back and the weather's brightening up, I say, as I've just had a meet up in the pissing rain. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, please subscribe, it helps the channel out a lot. Shows me that you want these videos to continue. And comment down below if you kept riding during winter, or if you put the bike away like an old man. What did you do this winter? Is biking like a hobby, or is it like your only transport like me?